Okay, my lovely people, let's continue from where we stopped. So I was talking about how the intestines have holes in them, and that the breast milk is the only one that is designed to pass through the intestines freely without seeping into the holes and getting to other parts of the body to create allergies, to serve as a breeding ground for germs and other things also. Then also breast milk is easily digested. It digests so quick in the body that other formula feeds, other milk do not have that ability to. Why? Because it contains this healthy bacteria called the lactobacillus, which makes it easy for the breast milk to digest, and is very gentle on the baby's tummy as well. Now, what other benefits does breast milk have? For children who are breastfed, we are talking about exclusive breastfeeding. Okay, for children who are breastfed, they are not really, their likelihood of developing diseases or allergies or any other kind of diseases at this tender age is very minimal. Not that they can't fall sick, but it's very minimal. When a child who is doing exclusive breastfeeding gets or catches a cold, the likelihood of the child recovering very fast is very high. Okay, so let me use myself as an example. When I was feeding, I think all my three children, they had cold somewhere in the breastfeeding process, and within 24 hours, the cold just had to vanish. Why? Because the breast milk has everything, the vitamin C, the everything that the child needs to get well. Okay, everything, the antibodies, whatever you need to get well, their immune system is built already. So all you have to do when your child has a cold is just do demand feeding. Demand feeding is when you breastfeed more than normal. You don't breastfeed maybe 1 hour, 1 hour, 2 hours, 2 hours. No, you breastfeed on demand as and when the child needs it. So you can breastfeed now, and you hear your baby cry, then you go and take the baby and breastfeed again. At least 8 to 12 times in a day, the child needs it. Then when you are done breastfeeding, you pat the child's back for the child to belch. Then you top up with cup and spoon. You express some of the breast milk into a cup, then you feed the child with the cup and the spoon, and top up feed. Yeah, the child is good to go. What else does breast milk do for the baby? It has a lot of fatty acids that help with brain development. So you see that children who are exclusively breastfed are very sharp, because the fatty acids, is very good for brain development. So once the child is getting enough breast milk, then the child should have the brain should develop. So you see that the children are very, very sharp, they are very active and all that. What does it do again? It reduces the child's likelihood of having diabetes later in life. Not that the child cannot get it when the child grows up. No. You see, certain lifestyles can predispose you to certain conditions. But a child who, research has found out that the children who are breastfed have a lower tendency of having diabetes later in life. Okay, then they also have a lower tendency of having obesity, weight issues, okay, later in life. Then the allergies, the asthma and any other allergy you can think about. Then these lung issues, pneumonia and any other breathing issue and lung issue that you can find. Why? Because I told you that when children are small, the mesh like their intestines have meshes in them or have holes in them. So when you start formula feed early, as it seeps into the holes, and goes to the other organs, it serves as a marker, okay? And this thing can render your child's or some of the organs, leave a marker on them, and anything can happen. They can have the asthmas and other the allergies and other things. That is why we know you are rich, okay? You can afford formula, and I'm in no way bringing down the formula company's business. No, no. What about children whose parents are dead would have to depend on formula? But whereby the mother is alive, the mother can produce breast milk. We encourage breastfeeding, exclusive breastfeeding. Okay, so this is not to spoil anybody's business, but what is ideal is what I'm telling you. This breast milk is natural. Breast milk is ideal. Exclusive breastfeeding, you can't get it anywhere. It's not easy, but we have to determine, we have to be determined about it. We have to know that there are a lot of benefits in there for our baby, so we must do it, not for ourselves but for our baby's future. What else does breast milk have? It has a lot of benefits. It has a lot of benefits. Another benefit is that it reduces the incidence of anemia in children, in our babies. Yes, because of there's this protein called lactoferrin. It depends on the school you attended. Lactoferrin, whichever one you call it. Okay, so this protein has a high affinity to iron. Okay, it binds so well to iron, and you know what iron does. Okay, so your baby's red blood cells will be up there. Okay, so your baby doesn't need to suffer from anemia when you are doing exclusive breastfeeding and doing it well. Again, there are a lot of benefits, but let me limit it to this last one for the babies. Again, breast milk, as you are breastfeeding, there is this bonding between the mother and the baby. Okay, I'm in a car, but my baby Natalie is here. I'll just do a small sketch, okay, or teach you how to do proper attachment to the baby, of the baby to the breast, sorry. So as your child is close to you and you're breastfeeding, it regulates the child's body temperature, and there's this form of security as you are breastfeeding. Okay, so the child feels loved, the child feels warm, the child feels protected. Okay, so research has also found out that this also helps build the emotional capability or emotional state of the child as well. So they are even able growing, they are even able to maintain healthy relationships. They have empathy for people. When you do exclusive breastfeeding well, their children feel so loved and protected because of the bond. There's this bond between you and the baby. And the first day I held my baby, I attached the baby to breast, and it was the bonding was, it was good. I was like, wow, I'm a mother. And there's this tingling sensation between you and the child, and it feels good. It feels good. So that is all for now for the benefits of breastfeeding. Okay, exclusive breastfeeding to our babies. Now let's look at the mother, the benefits the mother gets when she does exclusive breastfeeding. Okay, I'll do that in another video. I don't want my videos to be long. Okay, I have time for you, so let me cut it short and do another video for the mothers as well. Thank you.